This is different.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. We're back with another video. Today we're gonna look at this video. I'm gonna show you guys how I make a XXXtentacion type of beat. Also like Ski Master Slump God and another dude too. I forgot his name. Like a UK rapper that does a lot of screen stuff. I'll show you guys how I would go about making that style of music. I know it probably doesn't sound exactly like their type of music because they have a very different style, and they have, you know, especially XX. He has XXX. He has, like, you know, he does the lyrical stuff as well as the kind of screamo crunk rap stuff, kind of late. You know, he does a lot. So I'm just gonna do it in my way, in the way I do it. If you don't like the way it sounds, then guess what? Fuck you, because it's me and I'm different. And because you guys aren't different, you're not gonna stand out. So anyway, I'm just fucking with you guys. But anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. Do the old school beat breakdown style of shit. So let's jump right into it. Like I said, if you want to, you know, please subscribe. Y'all know who it is, you know. Check out me on social media, you know, MrDifferentTV on everything. And yeah, that being said, so let's jump right into this beat right now. So we're gonna go to the first pattern, and we're gonna start playing these sounds and show you guys what I did to this beat, as you can see. So we're gonna start with the first sound right here. So we got did I kind of just do like this? Yeah, that'd be a lot bit easier. All right, so the first sound I got right now is a piano sound. This is the Arturia V plugin. I'll show you the chords and everything so you can see them. I don't know what scale of chord. I think I'm just playing like F minor, I think. And I'm just playing different chords. I kind of just plugged it in and you did what sounded good. You know, I don't know music theory. I just did what the fuck sound good. So yeah, so play this real quick. The thing about it, I wanted kind of a repetitive, kind of simple type of melody. I don't want to do nothing crazy with it. Just want to keep it fucking simple. There ain't no point doing no crazy shit to it. What I did do too is I did a good bit of processing. First effect I used was Backmask, of course, because it's one of my favorite plugins. It's absolutely free. Go to freakshowindustries.com and pick it up. It's free. Get it. I mean, it's free. Damn. But that's just a little bit of a reversal effect to kind of give it the kind of reverse playback sound. So without it, sounds boring. Put that backmask on it, and then you get a little bit more interest right there. Of course. Next, I'm using Echo Boy. You can use any delay at this point. It doesn't matter. I would suggest using an analog style delay. So if you want to, you can use Fruity Delay 3 because it is an analog delay. And I just got like regular timing. I got set to Space Echo style. The only thing with, you know, the default FL Studio reverb, echo or whatever delay, whatever it's called, you can't do these advanced stuff like the style. And also down here, the modulation. I did add some pitch modulation to it. So the delays are kind of wobbling around and sound unstable. So without it, and then put the delay on there, it just give it that kind of creepy Halloween, dark sounding, aggressive sound to it. That's just me personally, you know, do what the fuck you want to do. Next, I'm using my favorite reverb, which I'm about to do. I'm doing a video on my favorite reverbs. This is definitely one of my favorite. This is the Valhalla Vintage reverb. I think it's like $30 right now. It's fucking amazing reverb. If you want a reverb that's super cheap, that's really good sounding, this is the one to get. Hands down, don't even look at other ones. Get this one. I love it. So I got it set to about 4 milliseconds of delay. Got a little low cut and high cut on the reverb, and then got the mix set down to 30. You can do this with any delay. I mean reverb. I keep saying delay. Any reverb, like Fruity Reverb 2. You can just cut the lows and the highs. You know, and then just add a little bit of mix to it, and then play with the decay till it sounds good. But that just gives some sense of space in the whole thing. So nothing then I add in there. It just pushes it in the background and has it sounding really spooky. And then I'm doing some low cut, you know, just to cut some of the low frequency nonsense down here. So nothing special there. So yeah, that's the piano. Next up, we're going to my one of my favorite plugins. I like this plugin, it's really good. Expand 2. I got it for $1 when it's $1. I don't know if it went up by now. If it's still $1, pick it up. Probably can find it for $1 still. It's a great plugin. It's like the broke man's Omnisphere. I'm using this preset called Wavetable Bell. And only thing I got on is a little bit of Valhalla reverb again. So a little bit of reverb and then some low cut. But this is what it sounds like. And it's basically just copying the same melody as the piano. So just the same melody, nothing special there. I think it is up an octave though. No, it's actually the same octave. So when I play, and I add some high notes up here, add a few little extra notes at the top to kind of give it some movement. So. Also, I randomized the pitch. And if you want to know how to randomize the velocity, not the pitch, you want to know how to randomize really easy, just hit hold Alt and press R. You get the randomizer, and then you can just mess with the velocities and the panning and stuff you want to. I didn't mess with the panning. I just messed with the velocity, but you know, let's leave a little panning. That's not cool. But yeah, so I randomized the velocities and the panning a little bit. They kind of just give us some, you know, some realistic feel to it. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Next up, I use Expand 2 once again, using the choir preset, and I made a choir pad sound. It is the female choir pad. And then I just kind of added some few effects. I added Effectrix to it. Shout out to DJ Av for putting me on Effectrix. Had to go cop it. Dope ass plugin. I got the loop function on it. So it's kind of doing like this kind of stuttering effect. If it sound like before. Sounds fucking pretty and fucking angelic. But when we add that Effectrix on it, it got the looper. I'm just using the looper every other like bar, 2 bars, something like that. It just kind of give like a little stutter effect. It makes it sound glitchy. It sounds fucking glitchy. It sounds fucking good. I mean, damn, it sounds good. I did it. Then I added Pan Man because Pan Man's just gonna make it go, you know, between the stereo fields. You can use Pan-O-Matic or whatever else you got, the auto panner from, you know, shit like, you know what I'm saying. But that's just gonna give it like a rhythm effect to it. I got set to 1 bar, so just kind of doing it in a bar, so it's, you know, just swaying around with some fucking trees. Sounds good. And then some low cut as always, because and a low and high cut to kind of filter it out to make it sound more pad like and more dreamy sounding. It just transcends your fucking soul right there. I know, right? So there we go right there. That's pretty much with the main melodies. Then I started working on the percussion instruments. I'm just gonna go down the order how I did it. Add some percussion. Did my hi-hats. I love doing crazy chops hi-hats. My chops are pretty simple with the hi-hats, but you want to make sure your chops do have some movement, some feeling to it, because it does make it sound good. As you can hear. So you see I'm going for like, you know, a standard hi-hat chop at the beginning. Then I'm doing a couple of low notes, the kind of, and triplets, of course, because you know I'm gonna get that tat-tat-tat sound. And I'm doing like some really fast ones at the upper ranges here and there. And I'm kind of playing with the velocity so they kind of go up for the high ones. So, you know, that's a little trick I like to do with my hi-hats. It's nothing special. I like to keep my hi-hat simple, but have some movement. Then I add a little reverb to it. I'm using the same thing, Valhalla reverb, but I'm using like the now preset, so like a modern day reverb sound. And yeah, sounds fucking good. A little bit of low cut to make sure it's just hi-hats. Hi-hats don't have no freaking bass frequency, so just cut them off. You don't need it. So yeah. Next up, I added some percussion. Use a little triangle, you know. Bitch, that's not it. That old trap triangle bullshit. Yeah, and that just got nothing on it. I think it just got like yeah, it's just plain as Jane. The preset sounded good, so I used the preset. Fuck, you don't need to mix everything. You don't need to EQ or nothing, everything. It's just what it is. Then I used a snare. It's kind of a Drake snare. It's not a trap snare, I know, but like I said, it's me. I'm different. I'm gonna do different shit. So yeah, just a little snare with a little bit of reverb on it. Same thing. To kind of give it some space, because without it sounds dry like some turkey. Add that reverb to it. And we got that space. Then we got a chant called the breath chant. I think most of the stuff is in the Johnny Giuliano free kit, by the way. If you go to johnnygiuliano.com or you look him on YouTube, he put out a brand new free kit. Check it out. Don't forget, I'll put a link in the description below. Shout out to Johnny Giuliano. Definitely an inspiration. I did some reviews for him back in the day too. So shout out to Johnny. Then I use this percussion right here. This is actually from DJ Ash free kit. Him and Ocean Views free kits. Check that out as well. Just a little perk sound, nothing special there. And this is going every so often. And I play all the percussion together so you can get that feeling of bounce. And then I got this cool little percussion sound from DJ Av's kit as well. You know, DJ Av makes some great kits in Ocean View. And that's just plain as J, no reverb, no nothing, just what it is. Yeah, so should I just play it all together? I should do that. Fuck it, why not? So you guys can hear all the perks together. That's what all the perks sound like. And I am randomizing the pan of the perk right here. And just give it a little motion. Like I said, you're really gonna get your bounce with your percussion and your drums and stuff like that. That's where you're gonna get your bounce from. So make sure you got the most bounce going on there. Don't be afraid to add a bunch of percussion and shit like that. Just add them in different timings to get some more bounce and rhythm to your beats. That's something a lot of people don't tell you, but hey, I'm telling you now because I love you guys. You are my friends. Next up is a kick drum. Regular kick drum, very beefy sound kick drum. I said, very nice. I did do some high and low cut to it a little bit because it sounded like this before. Doesn't sound too much different. Then it just tightens up just a little bit. I mean, you ain't gotta do that, you know. I will add some compression to it, but I feel like it didn't need none because the kick was punchy enough as is. So went on that, and you know, that was that. And then yeah, next up is the 808. Of course, if I move too fast, tell me to slow down. Too late. I'm gonna keep going fast. We're gonna do go to the 808 now. This is from DJ Ash Kit once again. Love this 808. But it don't sound like that originally. It sounds like this by itself. Sounds very, you know, typical standard 808 sound. I added Trash 2 to it. One of my favorite distortion plugins. And I'm doing a review on it because I know that you're asking for it. I got you. But I'm just pretty much distorting the fuck out of it. So now I did turn the mix down a little bit because it was a little strong at first. So before, turn the mix down to about 50%. It sounds really good, and it just hits, and it's great because you can do some crazy shapes to it, and you can do like some bilinear shapes to it as well, and get some really fucked up distortion sounds. So I'm definitely gonna do a review on this and show you guys how to do that. But yeah, so with the drums and everything, you get that cool sound to it. I'm gonna play it. I did do some 808 slides here and there. If you want to do a glide, you just put an extra note on top of another note, and you just double click it, and then you turn to a slide right here. See, now it slides to it. So yo, I'm back. I don't know. My camera seemed to have cut out on me, so I don't know where it stopped. So we're gonna just back it up just a little bit real quick. Talk about the pluck sound. Hopefully, I'm gonna back up to the guitar real quick because it fucking acted stupid on me. But anyway, we'll just jump back to the guitar and just go from there. Anyway, with the guitar sample, I made a lead and synthesized the guitar sound, as you can see right here. This is what it sounds like. You know, and I just made that, you know, basically out of Sound of One Deep. I just made a preset, didn't really, you know, played around with it. I'll make a video on how to make that kind of distorted guitar sound. So you guys, I don't want to go through in this video trying to, you know, just break it down, not really show you how to make stuff. And I use Valhalla reverb to give it that nice big space, because reverb does sound good when you put it on stuff. It just gives it space and gives it ambience, you know what I'm saying? And also add a little low cut to it because it's a guitar. It's not a bass guitar, it's a lead guitar, and it don't have a lot of bass frequency. There you go. Like my sexy voice has bass frequency. We don't have none of that in it. Next up is the ARP sound, which is basically a pluck. Like I will show you. This is what it sounds like before it was an ARP. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. It's hot as hell in here. Okay, so yeah, I just use the ARP function that's built inside of the wrapper inside of FL Studio. Very simple. Just go to it. Go to the little what's that shit called? Not a wrench. Yeah, the wrench tool, and you go right here. Boom. Turn it up and down. Now it becomes an ARP. Sounds good as fuck. Add a little bit of reverb and a little bit of pan man, a little bit of glow and high cut. Did the same thing I did with the choir patch that I did when I showed you how to do the choir. Did pretty much the exact same thing as that. So yeah, simple, easy to do. That was it pretty much. I'm thinking real quick. I want to say something else. Yeah. Well, yeah, with the guitar, it only comes on at one part, which I didn't have it come in. You didn't get to hear it through the whole track because I'm only coming in one part of the chorus. Because it would have been fucking annoying if it, you know, came in all the damn time. So I did keep that in mind when making it. And that's pretty much it when it comes down to the actual sounds. As you can hear, I'm just gonna delete the mute this. You get this. You know, and it sounds pretty damn good to me. Like I said, yeah, sounds good. When it comes to the mixing part, the mixing is pretty much easy. I just mix it based off, you know, I started off low, so I brought everything down and brought them up one by one until it sounded in its rightful spot. And then I switched to my special little plugin right here, the SonarWorks reference monitors. I have the monitor and I have the headphone. I bought both, so you know I can listen to my speakers in a good environment and my headphone. I recommend getting this if you can afford it because it'll show you the truth behind your mixes. I'll do a review on if you guys want me to show you how it works, but it really does make your headphones and your monitors sound accurate. It makes it sound good, point blank period. And I did switch it to a mono so I can listen to it in mono. Because when you listen to stuff in mono, for example, like, I'm turning on first, damn it. You can hear exactly what sounds stick out and what sounds don't really have a space and what, you know, is too much or what and all that. Mono will help you out. So I always listen to your stuff in mono. If you don't have something like this to put in mono, I suggest using like, I think you can put on like a fruity reverb and turn the stereo shit down to mono to take down the wet. And there's other plugins in here, I think at FL2 that makes it mono. I don't know. There's a free mono plugin called fucking Panamulator or whatever the fuck it's called. It's fucking free. It's right here. Go download it. Oh, I gotta reinstall it, but it's free. It's called Panamulator, and you know it fucking turns stuff to mono, and you can hear your shit in mono. So yeah, there you go. I mean, I just gave you guys a fucking gem. You know, use it. So when it comes to the master, after I mixed it, as you can see, I did a little bit of arrangement. You guys want to know about my arranging process too? I know you guys want that. I don't really care about arranging. I made a video about arrangement that got like 80,000 views. Check it out. It's really detailed. But the main thing is I want to make sure every other bar or every other 8 or 4 bars, something like that, is different. So it starts off with the hook, the intro, and then go straight to like the pre-chorus kind of thing, and then it goes into the actual like verse, and then I go into the chorus. As you can see, the first two, like everyone's kind of different, has like different parts coming in and out, you know, to kind of just give it some evolvement and movement. Like that's one thing you need to do. You could do a simple arrangement. As long as you got stuff coming in and out through it, it will sound good. And it's like you put more work into your beat. You don't have to do crazy drops and this and that third. Just bring stuff in and out at the right time, and you can make a very good song based off the arrangement by itself. Keep that in mind, boys. I'm trying to help you guys out. But as far as the master, using the EQ, mid-side EQ, I got a video coming up about this. I know you guys been asking about it. But mid-side EQ basically will kind of, it lets you EQ the side information, the stereo information, and the mid information, which is in the middle, and allows you to kind of, you know, clean up both of them. Like, you know, take out some lows in the side information, your stereo field, and kind of boost up and, you know, bring up some of the mid frequencies and all that. And it gives you a bigger, cleaner stereo field. For example, this is what it sounds like without the mid-side EQ. you got good headphones and good speakers, you'll probably hear that it did get a little bit cleaner, a little bit tighter. It's not a huge drastic type of thing because you don't want to do that with mastering. You want to be subtle, but you can definitely feel it and hear it. And if I say you got a good system and stuff like that, you'll definitely hear a very good dramatic change. Like I said, the better the listening environment you're in, the better the change you hear. And then last but not least, I just put a limiter on it to make it fucking loud. That's it. And that's how I did the beat. Very simple, very easy. Probably gonna do a vocal tutorial also on that. Yeah, that's how I make a XX style beat. If I was gonna make it, that's the way I do it. Like I said, it may not be exactly like his style, but who gives a fuck? I'm different. I'm doing it my way. If you don't like me doing it my way and showing you guys that, take these techniques, break them apart, kind of reconstruct them and make your own style and do your own way of doing it. You ain't gotta make it exactly sound like anybody because you never know. You doing different stuff might catch that person's attention. They might buy your beat because it's different from everybody else who's just making exactly what they do. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. So yeah, with that being said, you guys know who it is. It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Not motivated by the money, but the like, subscribe, and views. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, if you did, please thumb it up. If you didn't, thumb it down, whatever. Leave a comment, subscribe, check me out on social media, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.